Here we go, 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really...
Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Coming up, one game to decide who represents the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Jacksonville Jaguars. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olsen here in the booth. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They go play action with Mahomes. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as the tackle's made at the 36. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. Moving to his left. That's caught. It's Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down, but there is a flag on the field. You wonder if that was a push-off. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And they will finally run him down. Big play for KC. 36 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So,
they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. No turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Got a man. That's Rashee Rice. And he's out of bounds. Still short of the first down, but he got a good chunk of yardage back with that one. Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Now Mahomes to the goal line and in. Travis Kelce. Touchdown KC. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Harrison Butker to kick off
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A short one taken at the 10.
The Jaguars first down 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from the April draft. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here's Smith to return it. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here. And that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. They've got it second down and 11. Once again, it's Pacheco. And this play going nowhere as he dives to the ground behind the line of scrimmage.
Back at the 11-yard line.
Third and long for Mahomes. This one, a deep shot for Rice. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long.
And he's in. Facial shooting. Touchdown, Jaguars. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Play action here. Mahomes. Open man downfield. It's Rice. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
First down, Chiefs.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They put Kelsey in motion. On first down, it's Mahomes. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in covering, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. A minute 57 to go in this first half. Back with more of the AFC Championship game. after this. On fourth down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs. No issues there. This one is good. And the Chiefs are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
A first down throw for Lawrence. That's complete. It's Jackson Smith and Jigba.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. He's got it. And he will score. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars are out to a 21-10 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
They're on 19-yard line.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. Moving left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. On the move left. Throw left side is taken in by the tight end Kelsey.
He tried to remain a passer on the move, not as long as he could. I thought for a minute there, Mike, that he was going to take off and try to pick up some yards with his legs, but instead he decides to just check down for a short pass and doesn't result in a whole lot.
Forced to his right. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And this will be incomplete.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
This caught right side by Worthy. Now a signal, timeout call, 9 seconds left to play in this first half. The offense is out there, 4th and inches. They'll try it now with Pacheco. Oh, what an effort! The dive did it. The decision to go on 4th down pays off. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. A couple of first downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10, up at the 42. Throwing is Mahomes. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play, Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Lawrence now. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. And that is incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took up way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
To throw is Lawrence. Moving to his right. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
27 more yards. That's another Jaguars first down.
Tootin goes over the top and into the end zone. Touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen. Without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Little on now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jaguars will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10.
Look at the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5. A give here to Pacheco. And it'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run with Pacheco. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. Forced out wide. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Patrick to throw. Got him in. It's Kelsey. Complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 29 yards. 1st down, Chiefs.
1st down throw, Mahomes. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jamison Williams.
Kansas City.
Touchdown. And, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay's going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. That is knocked away. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense. The drive for 2 is unsuccessful. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. To throw is Lawrence. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down. Lawrence. That is caught left side by Waddle. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
11. That's good for a Jaguars. First down.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. Headed left, buying time. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Flush to his right. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Jaguars. They always say, Greg, that's a dangerous throw to make, but they executed for the touchdown.
This is one of those plays, Mike, where it's like, no, yes, right? The ball comes out of his hand, and everybody on the sidelines holding their breath. That is the cardinal rule. Never throw the ball back across the middle of the field, but sometimes you get away with it. In this case, results in a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Johnson.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
At the 8-yard line.
2nd down, Lawrence. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it, and that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
And he's in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Jacksonville. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Gray is the motion man here. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Flushed to his left. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Johnson.
And really the story of the day for this offense, Mike, is it's just been far too many self-inflicted wounds. You're not going to overcome being reckless with the ball, inconsistent with the passing game, and beat teams in the NFL. It's just not going to happen, and the bad day at the office just continues.
On 1st down, Lawrence. That is caught. What a throw. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game.
Hey, Lion.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. That is caught down the field. It's Worthy. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the 1st down, Chiefs.
Play action here. Mahomes. Working free downfield. It is Williams. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st down, Kansas City.
Throwing now. Mahomes. Rolling to the left. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. They go play action with Mahomes. He'll let this one go long for Williams. He's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
Mahomes pass intercepted. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10.
A 1st down throw for Lawrence. He'll let this one go deep for Thomas. That is hard. And he's into the end zone yet again. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. And this is going to be caught in the end zone. Of all the unlikely plays to see, it winds up being good for 2 points. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We're back to crown an AFC champion after this. Tight end going in motion here. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
A handoff to Pacheco. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard.
On the ground, here's Pacheco. And that's going to be a Chiefs 1st down as he's able to get it to the 37-yard line.
37-yard line. A gain of 7. 1st down, Chiefs.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. throwing pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Travis Kelce. The intended target. It's second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
That one incomplete. Coverage standing there, able to jar the ball free in a big spot, and now it is fourth down. Now Mahomes. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down. On first and 10, Lawrence. A ball deep for the end zone. And that ball is out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Lawrence. He's going to look downfield once again. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. Now a flip to the kicker. It's a fake. This will be incomplete. Not sure what they could have seen that makes this a good call. Going for it with a fake on an extra point, and they get nothing out of it. Here's Smith to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On first down, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted.
Hey, Ron.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute.